For centuries, the Threxians ruled the edge of the Orion Arm, feared by all other species not because of diplomacy or superior technology, but because they came from a true death world. Threxia was a planet forged in storms, constant quakes, volcanic eruptions, and predatory megafauna. To survive there was to be forged in violence. No other species dared to claim the title of Deathworlder. Until Earth was discovered. Admiral Vuric of the Threxian Empire leaned forward on his obsidian throne aboard the dreadnought Claw of Ruin. "Show me the footage again," he growled, voice deep and sharp like broken metal. The screen flickered to life. Footage taken by a scouting drone on the outskirts of the Sol system showed a human expedition team on a high-gravity exoplanet. The temperature was sub-zero, acid rain fell from the sky, and sulfur geysers burst from the ground. The Threxians had lost 2 scout units there, eaten alive by native creatures. But the humans? They were laughing. Covered in thick suits, yes, but laughing as one of them tried to ride a 6-legged predator like a horse. It bucked, hissed, tried to bite, but the human roared with glee. "Madness," whispered Vuric. "No," said his science officer. "Adaptability. They are from a world not unlike ours. They call it Earth. 70% water, fluctuating climates, tectonic instability. And apex predators that still hunt their kind." The Admiral narrowed his eyes. "Another death world? It seems so. And they've thrived in it." This shook the Threxian High Command to its core. They had long believed that no other intelligent species could evolve in a true death world. It wasn't just arrogance, it was supported by galactic statistics. Over 95% of known sapient species came from calm, stable environments. But humans? Humans were an anomaly. A threat. "We will test them," declared Vuric. "If they are truly Deathworlders, let us see how they bleed." 3 Threxian warships arrived in Earth orbit cloaked and undetected. They struck at a remote human outpost on Europa, Jupiter's icy moon. It was a research base, lightly defended, civilian-operated. The perfect target. The assault began at dawn. Within 2 minutes, the outer dome was breached. Cryolances tore through reinforced titanium. Threxian soldiers entered with shock rifles armored in black plates and chemical shields. What they found was resistance. Violent, bloody, and improvised. A geologist wielded a mining laser like a weapon cutting through a Threxian's armor. A medic overloaded the life support valves, venting pressurized steam through the corridor. Another human tossed a cryocore into the invader's dropship, freezing it from the inside out. One of the soldiers recorded a message, bleeding from the shoulder, as Threxian troops regrouped. "To anyone listening, tell the bastards we're not afraid of monsters. We raised them on our planet." Back aboard the Claw of Ruin, Vuric reviewed the footage with increasing disbelief. The Threxians had lost half their unit to unarmed scientists. "They fight like animals," said one officer. "No," Vuric growled. "Animals fight to survive. These humans fight like they enjoy it." Weeks later, retaliation came. Not from a fleet, but from 10 humans in black armor that shimmered with reactive camouflage. They infiltrated the Threxian outpost on Zarn Prime, undetected until it was too late. They moved with purpose, without hesitation. Explosives planted, generators sabotaged, biolabs erased. When Threxian forces finally caught up, only 1 human remained in view. He stood atop a burning ridge, blood dripping from his gauntlet, holding a Threxian banner upside down. "We thought you were Deathworlders," he called out. "But real Deathworlders don't brag about it. They survive quietly. And when you come for them..." He tossed the burning flag at their feet. "They come for you." The Threxian Senate convened under emergency protocol. The footage spread rapidly. Across neutral species, trade federations, pirate networks. The myth of Threxian dominance was broken. "Do we escalate?" asked one warlord. "No," Vuric answered coldly. "We retreat. We reevaluate. Because if humans are truly from a death world, they are its ambassadors of wrath. And we have awakened them." In the dark corners of the galaxy, new legends began to whisper. That Earth was not a world of peace, it was a world where nature tried to kill you every season. Where apex predators hunted in packs. Where oxygen could burn you and water could drown you and fire fell from the sky in storms called hurricanes. A planet that forged a species not through stability but through hardship. They were not the galaxy's most advanced. But they were, perhaps, its most dangerous. And now they were watching.